Hello, journalistas and journaling gents. How are you? I've been meaning to get this posted for some time, and I haven't had a chance. The lighting, I'm having difficulty with lighting. I'm babysitting, and I'm not around where I can get my lighting and stuff. So we'll just deal with it the best we can. This is my 7 days of summer journal that I came up with. I actually started it out as sort of like a junk challenge, and then sort of changed it around. As you can hear the dog barking, that's who I'm babysitting, my grandpup. But it went from there, and I added more stuff in it, so it really wasn't complete a junk challenge. But this is my 7 days of summer using Cara's digitals and Julie's digitals. So here we go. This was a little sundress that I had found at Goodwill a long time ago for 99 cents on 99-cent Sunday. And I thought the actual little top part would be awesome as my closure to hold it closed. I've got to sew it a little bit more. So there's my cover, using some vintage lace on the edges and covered it with some of the sundress. Don't look at my binding stitches. They are really bad. I did them. This first time I did one with this many signatures and tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, a 7-hole thing. So it's not great, but for a first time, I got a little off on a couple of them, but I'm thinking about adding some dangles and different things within those anyway, and a tassel, so you're not going to be able to see all that. But not bad for a first time, that many. So, here we go. 7 days of summer, so it's all summer-like theme. We have a little tuck spot. Use a combo of Julie and Cara's. There's Cara's and Julie's on the front there of their digitals. This is from a vintage stationery set, and that is the top of the envelope right there. That little, well, heck, I can't do it upside down because I had to set the camera because the lighting a certain way. But anyway, that is from a doodle page. I thought that would make a neat little page in there, and added some stickers that I found. Ribbons. A sticky that's washi tape, different papers and washies and whatnot. Little notelet. Had it upside down. Sorry, let me pull it out. And all of them are sort of, interact, they're different. You've got to sort of play with it, and some of them are different ways. But anyway, just play around. And like I said, it started out as a junk journal with all junk pieces and just using their digitals. For the most part, it is. Post-its. Calendars. Stamp my own lines using cardboard. Julie's digital there. More for papers. Dear Julie and Cara Brandon. I'll say it wrong, and I didn't look it up before I got on here to make sure. But I know you all know who I'm talking about when I say Julie and Cara. But the purpose originally was going to use this as a giveaway at our that's fabric washi at our family retreat in July, our family reunion. But decided I had so many signatures in it, and they do not know what junk journals are. So I said, well, I don't know if they know what to do. But the 7 days of summer digitals had to do with strawberries, watermelon, lemon, berries in general. And so that's what this whole theme is. So each signature, this is pretty much the one of the strawberry signatures, or berry signatures. And I added grapes in because I found this wonderful grape scrapbooking paper I loved. And Julie Flinch cards. That is a altered paper clip. And her papers. Look at that. I thought it went great on that scrapbooking paper. Watermelon signature, as you can tell. A lot of watermelon in this one. It's an envelope, a lot of nice little tucky things in there. So everything in this journal has to do with summer vegetables or fruits, basically. Ultra paper clip again. I tried to do a lot of lines, a lot of pockets to sort of tuck things in. And if you go, So, like I said, originally I was going to use this. That was from the Doodles page. I thought that was neat. I was going to use this as a gift for that, since our family reunion, it's all about being outside and a cookout and at the lake, my uncle's lake. But way too big, I think, for that. So I guess this one will just go into storage with the rest of them. But tucks and pockets and whatnot. Not showing every little thing. Probably ought to go faster. There are quite a few signatures. That's a napkin. I was about done with the whole thing, the whole journal, and went to Dollar Tree with my daughter, and they had citrus napkins, watermelon napkins. Couldn't find a strawberry napkin, but that's okay. So I added them in on some places. That's one of Cara's pockets, her signature bib pockets. But I didn't fold this one back. I left it open. I sort of like the shape. And also the digital for the tag there. Did some stamping of words. It's one of Julie's digitals. Cara's. Julie's. Just adding some washi here and there. Some scraps somewhere else. Cara's. Julie's. Look at those lemons. I love those lemons. In a little mason jar. Just sort of, then just some scrapbooking paper. Butterflies go with summer. And just use some specialty papers there to make the tabs. Just sort of playing around with everything. That lemon napkin I put on that junk pocket. Julie's playing card. I love Julie's little label of her dictionary she pulled out and put in her digitals from an old dictionary. So I thought that was sort of did a vellum envelope and put that pocket on the front of it. I'm using Cara stuff. Little tuck. Using an old calendar. I thought that'd be pretty cool to write on. So one of my favorite things to find was that little doodle book. Junk tag. Everything. Some of my coffee dyed paper on there. Calendar's the background with the digital on top. Tuck. There's little things everywhere. Tucks and side slides and some of my clear packaging. It's from Dollar Tree wrapping paper. Cut out the designs. That's a napkin. That's the pocket. I brought it out intentionally to have it out there. Sort of like a tab. Made the pocket a tab. That's a pretty bad. Julie loves those. So I got that original idea from over a year ago when I started junk journaling. So just a combination of digitals, vintage stationery set, cardboard, using stamps as lines. I'm really into using trash to make my journals. Very, very much so into them. Flip that there. I just think it's pretty neat to use just what you've got around your house. Not to say I don't have a bunch of other stuff. Look at the watermelon on that paper. I love the way that looks. It's pretty cool. That's that watermelon napkin from Dollar Tree. I just thought it made a really neat page. You can write on it and whatnot. Plenty of stuff there. So just use what you have laying around, junk that comes in, things people throw out, and just see what you can create with it. I think that's the best thing. This is an old The cover is made from an old game board that I cut up. It's my signature or my, what do they call it? I don't know. What I want to be known for is a DIY, inexpensive crafter. I like to make my own supplies, come up with my own inks and whatnots, and gesso and glues, fixtures that work well, things out of junk. I love that washi. That's what I want to be known as, is can you get the same techniques without spending all the money? Some of that vintage ribbon, scrapbooking paper. Not that I don't have plenty of other stuff now, but I like to create with just what I've got. I actually don't plan, and you can probably tell by the products I come up with. I do not plan what I'm doing. Like, I knew I was using the 7 days of summer skits. That was the first time I ever really sort of focused on, I guess. Each day for 7 days, we had use one of Cara's kits and use one of Julie's kits and create stuff. And that's what started it all. You can see the watermark there for the finished stationery. And then just go from there. And I like that. I like to not plan. I just look around, what do I have within arm's reach, and I make it work. That's what I mean by just using what you have. I don't go digging. I don't do this. I just use what I've got. And there we go. That is my 7 days of summer journal. I hope you enjoyed. See you later, journalistas and journaling gents.